Dude, you know what is funny? Paparazzi by Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
It's
You
an
know that
amazing song.
Dude, do you okay, so I gotta tell a funny Poppy story. So it was when we were in the car recently. Recently within the last month, I was in the car with Poppy for a really long time. We were in the car with someone else. And we were playing this game where we were picking the names of songs based off of
I love it.
letters and we were going in a circle. So like I'm just trying to think of like the most famous songs that ever exist. Like if you got B, you would pick Bohemian Rhapsody or whatever, and we would go around in a circle. And our other homie who's in the car, he had P, and I'm driving, and Poppy's sitting next to me, and he turns around, and our homie's sleeping, and he's like, "Yeah, he's sleeping." So we're like, "All right, well, we can't ask him what song he wants to put on if you just fucking sleeping, right?" So we're like, all right, so you know what we'll do since he's sleeping, we'll like decide what we want for P, and you know, right now I can't exactly think of a song that begins with P, but I'm sure there's a lot of songs that begin with P. Connor, can you? I don't know if you can think of it. I don't know if you can think of any songs that begin with P, but nonetheless, Poppy looks at me and he just goes, "Paparazzi" by Lady Gaga, and we were just like cracking up.
What about
And we just ended.
Coldplay Paradise?
Oh,
Exactly.
true.
There's so many songs. Dude, we could sit here for an hour and name songs that begin with a P. But Poppy said that, and we listened to "Paparazzi" by Lady Gaga in the car, and it was
Amazing.
so funny. I don't know. And I always think
And
about
Tom
that
is
song.
just in the back sleeping.
Yeah, it's Tom. You do it. Yeah.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
And yeah, dude. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face.
It's another
Dude,
Lady Gaga song.
goes off, dude. Hey, Connor.
What's up?
What's going on, dude?
Not much, man. Chilling, studying. Same, pretty much. Staying indoors, eating pizza.
You eating pizza?
Yeah, well, I was. If I was right now, that'd be pretty impressive. But I got all Maffies. Pretty good.
What kind of pizza did you have?
Oh, dude, I always get the crab. Crab pizza, if you haven't had it, it's amazing. Tastes just like the ocean.
And that's a good thing?
I guess.
Pizza tastes like the ocean?
I like how the ocean tastes. I was that weird kid that would like drink the salt water. And my mom would be like, "Don't, you'll dehydrate yourself." But like I didn't know what that word meant, so I would just still drink it.
Oh man. So how's I see you have a new tapestry in the back.
I do, man. I do. That is a marriage tapestry I was given by an Ecuadorian man. I think we're married. I don't know. Probably not, but I like to think we are. So
Yo, you know that episode of Drake and Josh where Drake accidentally gets married to that girl?
yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god, yeah.
I think that you just accidentally got married to some dude.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure her name was Yunka.
Yes, Yunka.
There you go.
Should have signed a prenup.
Thanks,
man.
King Coon.
Have you been,
Bobby
Andrew?
King Coon. Oh. Before Bob and King Coon. I'm doing good, man. Thanks. I'm hanging. I'm just chilling. Oh, we lost King Coon.
We did.
That's all right. He'll be back.
But yeah, I'm good. I'm hanging. Just chilling with the fam this week, working. I just work from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock every day. So, that's the usual. I got some dinner tonight. Hung out for a little bit. It's November 4th right now, so I was watching a little election stuff. And then came up here. And here we are. Yeah, so we're just hanging. Poppy. Hey, dude.
Good evening. How are you? You already answered that. I'm doing well. I've been pretty quiet the beginning of this episode. I have this really, really great smelling hand sanitizer, and it has aloe in it, so like it doesn't dry out your hands very much. and I was just kind of distracted by it for a little bit. Probably the most exciting part of my evening. Um, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I got myself a beer here to make me a little more fun for the episode. I hope it works. Just living life,
And like Larry.
living like Larry. King Coom, I'm gonna pass the baton on to you. How are you?
Not too bad. I can't complain. Living it up, man. I had this beet burger that Poppy has had, and I watched him eat it, and it was really good. So I was like, I'm gonna go get it. And honestly, for being a vegan beet burger, it was a solid 9 out of
Dude,
10.
it's so good.
Dude,
It's refreshing,
dude,
you
he
know.
was. You were telling me about that. So, does it look like a beet? Is it straight up like a red burger?
It's
Yeah, it's a red
dehydrated
burger.
beet, so they take.
What else is in it? And is it seasoned? Like, what's the deal?
Um, King Coom could
Talk me through it.
probably answer more of it, but
So it was
yeah.
like a slaw over the burger part of it, and then it was between like these two, almost like flat, crispy, like I don't even know what to call
I'm
it,
pretty sure
but like
most of
not
it was
bun.
dehydrated onion. I think is most of those sheets, if I remember
Oh
correctly.
yeah, and it's really thin, but for some reason it holds together pretty well.
Right? Yeah, like you'd think that when you like bite into it, it's almost like biting into like a cracker and it just all breaks. But like no, like the entire like it was all you could hold that sandwich the entire time.
Yeah, it was probably one of the strangest things I've eaten, but vegan people are creative. It's also called
Yeah.
Gangsta Vegan, and all the things are named out of rappers. So I had the Swiss Beats.
No way.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually really sick.
they have any Mac Miller themed?
I don't know, but they should.
They should, bro. I'm not even vegan anymore, but I would do it.
Oh, because Mac Miller was a gangster rapper.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait. I don't know, dude. Swimming, you could bump swimming, like
Yeah, dude.
just
Dude,
oh shoot,
that's
my bad.
hilarious. That's hilarious, dude. Connor,
What up? Oh,
should probably
yeah. Sorry, we got
Okay,
distracted. So as you guys know, we gotta take some time real quick for a quick sponsor break. The reason we're able to do this for you guys every 2 weeks is because of just the massive influx of money that all of our sponsors give us. So this week's sponsor, for me, is going to be people at the grocery store who go to self-checkout with entire carts full of food, even though it's meant for like 15 items or less. Thanks for nothing. Actually, you're the worst. So I don't like those people. I have like a yogurt. I have one yogurt. That's what that line is for. So I had to vent real quick about that sponsor. What about you, Andrew? You got you got any sponsors?
Yeah, I have a kind of an ironic sponsor because it's a little more ironic because of the time we're living in right now. But it's just we're officially sponsored by people who just disregard your personal space. Like people that just really like to get up in your biz. Don't know boundaries. We really appreciate you, the best kind of people. And right now, you're extra special. We appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna So I guess I'm blanking on when we did this exactly, but that doesn't really matter. We Connor and I we thought of this game called Team Edward versus Team Jacob, which is basically us putting people into different groups, either being on Team Edward or Team Jacob from the Twilight saga. Is that what you would call it, dude? Is that what you call it, the Twilight saga?
Twilight Saga.
And, yeah. And the thing is, neither of us have ever watched it or read books or anything like that. We've known nothing about it. We just kind of like seen a couple minutes from movies and know kind of what the dudes look like, the actors that play the characters. And that's about all. And Poppy and King Coom give us people, and Connor and I talk about it. And, we figure out gonna figure out what kind of people are on Team Edward and Team Jacob. Because apparently that's a thing. It's a very famous thing. Team Edward and Team Jacob. There's a lot of shirts around. So, Poppy, do you have anyone for us?
Yes, I do have someone for Team Edward, Team Jacob.
Go.
We're gonna bring it back to one of my personal best friends, Sir Isaac Newton.
Ooh.
You know,
Connor,
Mr.
you
Gravity
wanna
Guy,
go?
as he's known for. Even though he also essentially invented calculus, so he doesn't get enough credit for that, which is really really important.
Let's see. Sir Isaac Newton. This is hard. Like, I think he would be, honestly, I think he'd be Team Edward, because my thought process is, Edward's a vampire. They're up late at night. He's kind of like malnourished, and anyone that's taking calculus is up late grinding with a coffee and probably malnourished just from putting a bunch of time into it. Yeah, apples are red, blood's red. So Sir Isaac Newton going with Team Edward. What about you, Andrew? What do you
Yeah,
think?
dude. I was thinking about this really hard. I'm with you. You're
Tough
right
one.
about how he's up late like vampires. He also doesn't like to go outside because he's busy doing gravity stuff. If vampires could defy gravity, that'd be good for them. So he could be studying gravity, so he could defy it. Vampires could fly; they'd be like more like bats. That would make them lethal. Yeah, I mean, he just sits inside a lot, and from my, our extensive knowledge of Edward, he chills inside with his homies and does important stuff, which kind of sounds like Isaac Newton to me. So, man.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, no,
So,
I guess
Isaac
no
Newton.
competition there. It's
Yeah,
another
Isaac
member of
Newton's just a straight up member
Team
of
Edward.
Team Edward.
Let's
Shouts
go.
out to you. All right. You guys got another one for us?
I got you one.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Poppy Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh, word.
Oh.
I can also confirm or deny after you
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
after you argue and discuss.
All right, Andrew. You got this one
Damn.
first. This is a toughie. It's a toughie.
Shit. Dude, this is so hard. This is
Dude.
so hard. I don't know. Oh, see, this is why we don't know these things. See, if like you told us this like 2 days ago, we could have had all these elaborate answers. But this is just how the cookie crumbles around here. Connor, do you have any thoughts or no? Not really.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know why, but Poppy strikes me as a Team Jacob man. I mean, Poppy likes dogs.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking that.
He could be petting them. You know.
Could be betting them.
That's what else? Poppy's engineer,
Huh.
right? And if you're building stuff, you would want to have a dog around, not like a vampire, I guess. I don't know. That one's tough, but I'm locking in Team Jacob, I think, solely from Poppy's love of dogs. What do you think,
Damn.
Andrew?
Okay, I'm gonna make an argument for Team
For Edward?
for the sake of it, so
All right.
that we can just have both arguments out there. So, I've been. It's gonna sound so weird. I don't know how to not make this sound weird, but I've seen Poppy asleep a lot of times, and he sleeps like on his back, like a vampire would.
Oh, like
And
So
again,
true.
I am judging this off of Count Dracula, not on my boy Edward. Assuming he sleeps like Count Dracula, Poppy does sleep like that. Poppy's been eating vegan stuff lately because he's trying to wean off of blood. So maybe that's why Poppy's eating these vegan foods.
The vegan vampire.
That would be the only justification for him being a Team Edward. So I
Poppy,
don't
who
know,
you
Poppy.
got?
Okay, so
oh wait, what does King? Wait, what does King Coom think though?
I
Sure,
actually really
Poppy.
like the.
Okay,
I like
here's
him
the
as
question.
Edward.
Here's a
The
question.
sleeping on his back
genuinely.
thing really made it.
Does
No, man.
Poppy get to decide what team he's on? You know what I mean? Or does King
Or
Coom?
do we decide?
Do we
so
play God?
so what I'll do is I'll tell you if what you said was correct or not. But you guys
Okay,
just put me on a team.
King Coom. Did you just say Team Edward?
I'm saying Edward.
Okay, so Poppy.
Okay, so before the discussion,
because you're Team Edward.
before the discussion, the answer was Team Jacob. But and I actually thought about that specific point. Is that the only reason is because I like the traditional vampire, mythical or like not mythical, but like fantasy creature. Like the traditional vampire is kind of scary and cool and like, you know what I mean? But like
Dear
I don't know, Edward's just kind of like a malnourished like
e-boy.
like yeah, e-boy.
He's an e-boy.
So that's why my original answer was Team Jacob. But I absolutely think that your argument was super, super spot on. I do tend to sleep like a vampire. And yeah,
And you snore like
Hey.
crazy.
it's unfortunate. Yeah, I do snore.
Dude, I was just arguing for the sake of arguing, but okay. So Poppy is Team Edward. All right, so we got 2 Team Edwards. Should we just do one more just to see if Jacob has a shot to just get one today?
You got one, Poppy?
I only thought of one.
For it being the day after election day, was Joe Biden. Edward
Joe
or
Biden,
Jacob?
Edward or Jacob? It's a tough one.
I'm gonna
Ignoring
say
the fact
team...
that he's malnourished.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Team. I'm gonna say Team Jacob. If I didn't know anything about Joe Biden, I would have assumed he was Team Edward just based off how he is now. He's like, a little aged and pale and a little decrepit. God bless him though. And but most of his life, he seemed kind of like a baller. A little out during the day, out during the light, making things happen. Seems like a werewolf kind of thing to do. He works really hard to get stuff passed. Maybe, once every 2 weeks he gets things passed because he's in werewolf form. And that's when he gets the most stuff done. I don't know. We could check the history books. But yeah, I'm going to go Jacob. What about you?
It's a tough one, man. Dude, he does strike me as an Edward guy, cause like, I don't know, dude. Joe Biden, like he's been through a lot, and like, vampires live a long time. I don't know what happened in Twilight, but I think Edward ended up getting the girl, right? Her name starts with a B. I'm just gonna call her Lil Shawty. So Edward gets with Lil Shawty. I'm pretty sure she was Team Edward at the end. And hopefully Joe Biden will get a dub. So he will also get the girl. So that's why I'm going Team Edward.
All right. What do you think, King Coon? Actually, we'll let Poppy let
Poppy, go ahead.
Be the tiebreaker on this one because he didn't get to be the last one.
I'm a big fan of the whole go-getter, doing things during the day attitude that Joe Biden has been described by Andrew. So I'm gonna give it to Team Jacob.
Jacob secures
Team
one.
Jacob by the skin of their teeth gets.
Dude, if you were to
What's
just
that?
imagine Joe Biden as either a vampire like Edward or a werewolf like Jacob, come on, he's a beast.
That's true.
Yeah,
guy's a beast.
probably.
Roll hands. We do what is
We got to make a full list
so-
of Edward and Jacob at some point.
Yeah,
we
we
have-
do. I'll tell you the list. We'll post on Instagram. Who wants to plug the Instagram? Poppy, you want to plug
At
the Instagram?
the chill room, no spaces. The
There you go.
Same as our YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, which is literally the only place you could be watching this, Instagram has the same logo as the one on our YouTube. Same handle and everything. So just look that up.
We should probably make an
Follow.
audio version of this.
A what?
But yeah, an audio version of this.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we'll post the Team Edwards and Jacobs on there. So we got 2 more Edwards and 1 more Jacob. I'm blanking on the squads right now, but there's 1 more Edward than there is Jacob. We'll see what happens. There may be an ultimate battle between Team Edward and Team Jacob at some point.
Go.
But so we're moving on to we'll move on to the next thing. Connor, what you want to introduce it?
Yes, we're gonna do the fan favorite segment, Real News, where Poppy and King Koom are gonna read us news stories from r/The Onion. It's a subreddit that has real news stories that sound like they're fake. So they sound like the satirical headlines that the Onion would make, but they're actually real headlines. And then the 4 of us are just gonna kind of discuss each kind of crazy story. Most of them are from Miami. I don't know if we'll get any other ones from Miami, but a lot of them come from like Miami.
All right, I have my second monitor here, which happens to be my cell phone.
Nice.
We're looking at the top posts of the week from Not the Onion on Reddit, and the first article that I have here is GameStop. For those who don't know, they are a store that sells games. GameStop is having a TikTok competition for its employees, and one of the prizes is 10 extra labor hours.
Okay. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to
Yeah, wait, so if they
process
win,
this.
do they just get 10 more hours that they have to work?
So specifically, these 10 hours that they get are during Black Friday. So I guess the thought process was like, since they're working a holiday, they get paid at least time and a half theoretically. So it's like a win. But I'm pretty sure I don't think anybody would want to work GameStop on Black Friday.
Oh, they don't get like paid. Oh, I thought that was like the amount of hours they were going to get paid and like a bonus.
No, they have to work those 10 hours.
They just. What's the TikTok competition? Like a dance?
I'm assuming they have to like make a TikTok, and whichever one gets like most popular,
That's a terrible prize. That's not a good prize. Leave it to GameStop though. You used to bring like an Xbox and they'd spit on you and then give you like $2 back.
Is that how poor they're doing in business? GameStop, they're just like hitting up all their stores like, you guys have got to TikTok. It is the only thing that is popular in America now.
But you know what's crazy? That prize is bad, but there were other prizes that board meeting thought of that were deemed worse. Than like if you win, you have to work 10 more hours.
Yeah, what were the other suggestions that's what they landed on?
They gotta be bad. I mean, so to be fair, with the 10 labor hours, you also get a $100 Visa gift card. So, I mean, like, it might be worth it.
So you get the opportunity to work more and some extra cash?
Yes.
And $10 extra an hour because you're working 10 hours?
I can't imagine that there are employees fighting over their hours.
Right?
Like, how many employees have you seen at GameStop? It's always the same 2 people. Like in every GameStop.
Oh.
It's very true.
I'm about to enter GameStop. I'm going to become an employee, win this TikTok competition, take the Visa, and then quit. So I don't have to work the 10 extra hours.
Dude, GameStop is cool though, and like now it's getting to the point where it just orders everything online. When the pandemic started, last episode I was talking about how when the pandemic started, it was like a couple. I would probably say it was probably 2 weeks into the pandemic. I got some old DS that we had in our house, and I was playing Pokemon. We didn't have a charger, so we had a charger that it just happened to be like, the type the plug was in. You could charge it, but only in a car. It was just so inconvenient. So I charged them in the car, but then that was it. So then there's a GameStop down the street from my apartment. So I went in and I was just like, hey, what's going on? These people were like, hey, and they were like shocked. I was like, hey, and they're like, no one's been in here in 2 weeks. Like these kids have just been like working there for 2 weeks, and no one showed up once because it was the beginning of the pandemic, and I just started explaining to them how I needed a charger. They got me a charger. It was very convenient, and they were nice. Shouts out to GameStop. Could be a sponsor of the show one day. Just saying, GameStop. You want to do some crazy business?
Hint, hint. Reach
True.
out, GameStop.
Send me the new Xbox, please. That'd be fun. All right, can we get another one, Bobby?
Sure. Here's another pretty good one. Twitch, for those viewers who don't know what Twitch is, they are a streaming platform. Twitch suspends Dragon Force guitarist for playing his own music on stream.
Wait, what?
So Dragon
hold on.
Force
Can
is
you repeat that?
yeah. Twitch suspends Dragon Force guitarist for playing his own music on stream. So like they gave him like a DMCA copyright strike or whatever, and he's like
Do you
suspended.
want to explain what Dragon Force is, Poppy? For people who may
Dragon
not know.
Force is a band, and their most popular song is "Through the Fire and Flames." It's the hardest song on Guitar Hero 3. This dude, this guitarist, Herman Lee is his name, according to this article. He's wild. Like his fingers move so fast on that guitar. Everyone always like said that he like fast forwarded his music because it was so fast. But he does live streaming of his playing, and he got banned for playing his own music.
That's actually crazy.
Why?
Why did he get banned?
Do you know? Yeah.
Pretty sure it's so Twitch. I think they have like a lot like some algorithm or something to listen to audio to see if it's like literally if that account is bannable or suspendable if the audio is copyrighted. So he was literally playing his guitar over like the track of whatever song he was playing, and the algorithm picked it up and gave him a strike. And they banned his account temporarily.
He was taken out by the
He was
robots.
just playing too much heat. Just playing too much heat on that guitar. There's just haters.
Haters gonna hate.
They are gonna hate. You got one more for us?
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
Oh,
Let's go.
nice.
Police seize 3 kangaroos during a 150 million illegal cannabis raid.
That's lit.
Was there weed in the pouches of the kangaroos? Is that where they were hiding it?
No, so there were 15 different properties that were searched during the raid, and they
Okay.
found 3 kangaroos, and 2 zebras as well. I don't know if they seized the zebras, but they at least seized the kangaroos because they weren't allowed to have those kangaroos on the property. So.
And they were pets?
They had a pet zebra.
Maybe they were
That's
just
wild.
homies with these drug dealers. these
Oh, the
movers.
Yeah, the zebras were. Oh, the zebras were definitely buying drugs from the drug dealers when the Fed showed up, and then they were like, "Yo, dude, act like kangaroos, act like normal us."
Dude, the kangaroos
So we
are the
don't get in trouble.
translators.
Oh, the
zebras were there,
middleman.
purchasing. The kangaroos were the middleman.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
the translators.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's what it was.
they were like, "Yo, like, yeah."
Dude, how do you go about
Hold on.
like purchasing a zebra / kangaroo?
Where do you think this took place?
Oh, Miami.
That's actually a really
I
good
just
guess.
assumed Australia.
I would have assumed Australia
'cause it
too.
was
It took place in
kangaroos.
Ontario.
In Canada? Nothing.
They have kangaroos in Ontario? Are you sure,
Dude, the
dude?
exotic animals were located in Schomberg, Ontario, according to police, though it is not known where they were procured, what they were being used for, translators, or how many animals were at the site in total.
Yeah, they definitely are
should
not.
not be in Ontario.
Yeah, that's definitely why they got seized. Yeah, dude, see, they're used to hot weather. That's probably why they need some drugs to get the edge off.
Imagine
You know?
being a kangaroo and you just wake up from like a plane ride or something, and now it's just snow all the time.
Yeah, you're in Ontario, man.
Pretty
Come
sure
on.
that's exactly what happened in Madagascar.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
dude.
that is the plot of Madagascar.
And they went back to Madagascar to be happy.
Classic movie.
Best.
Classic, man.
I used to love the penguins from that movie. Skipper, Kowalski.
Man, they like fly planes and do just all that crazy
like the
nonsense.
ninja penguins.
Dude, crazy.
They had a whole
I'm
mini
pulling-
spin-off series with the penguins and stuff. Like,
Wait,
Penguins
for
of
real?
Madagascar.
yeah, dude.
Never
That
knew
was
that. I
great.
would have watched the shit out
Great.
of
It was
that.
such a good miniseries.
Yeah, it was
Those
honestly.
penguins are dope. I like Private. He's fun.
Private,
You guys
yeah.
remember King Julian or whatever his name was? The
Dude,
lemur.
Yeah, the
Mort,
lemur.
the little guy,
Mort, yes.
and Maurice.
Iconic.
Missed the Halloween costume idea, Rick and Morty, but it's the Morty from Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, that's fun.
Dude, we should all go as the penguins next year.
The
Dude,
chill
we
room goes.
should.
Do a
I want to be.
Halloween episode.
I think I have to be
Yeah.
Kowalski, but I really want it to be Private.
Well,
You can be private.
But like my personality is so Kowalski, you know.
Kowalski analysis.
What is this?
it's the penguins' names.
You guys, I was looking up the fan questions, and I kind of was listening, and then I didn't realize you guys were still talking about the penguins.
That's actually a good segue, though.
That's what's
That is a good segue. We got some fan
You got
questions.
questions.
into some fan questions. Yeah, because I didn't read them. I said I was going to read them, and I was looking through. I was just looking through how many we had. Not.
Ace Bandit ended up sending a "Would you rather."
Did he?
If we want to include that
Can
in
you say
the
it?
fan questions.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so his "Would you rather" is, and so this is another anatomical "Would you rather." Would you rather only have thumbs for fingers, or not have thumbs at all?
Ooh.
And at first I thought it was an obvious
Damn.
answer, but I'm thinking about it, and it's actually kind of difficult.
Yeah, because your
Just-
hand would be like this all the time, right?
He said either a
Like
human
kinda
claw machine
concave?
or a slapping machine. He said those were the essentially,
claw slap.
Claw machine.
So I think my answer is only thumbs.
Yeah, me
My
too.
thumb is actually kind of long. You guys who are watching on YouTube can't see me
too.
comparing my thumb to my fingers, but they're actually relatively long. Yeah, I'll only have one joint, so I'll be less dexterous, and it'll be harder to do my hobbies like playing guitar and playing video games and stuff. But like, a bunch of thumbs, I don't know. That's kind of. I feel like I wouldn't have to relearn how to use my hands, you know.
You'll get used to it.
But you'd also get used to having no thumbs. But having no thumbs, you have nothing opposable, no opposition to, your fingers.
It's such an important finger.
So like, I'm gonna try and grab my beer right now without my thumb. That was actually really easy.
but it's still annoying.
That's all you need.
All right, I'm gonna go with all thumbs. So does Poppy. What about you, Connor?
I have to do all thumbs because I started doing finger guns like ironically, but now I can't, and I can't do finger gun. Well, I kind of can, but it's not the same. And I think it would devolve into like me doing the peace sign, and I don't know. It's already pretty bad with finger guns. Plus, like Poppy said, my main hobby right now with quarantine is, running I could do
Are you
like
sure?
this, but like playing video games. I see. I'm not even though. Not anymore. You said that.
You sure you can run without
So-
thumbs?
I don't know, dude. I gotta go all thumbs. I'm locking and loading.
King Koom, what did you say?
I'm also going all thumbs.
Any part?
There's just like you have to be able to pick up things. It would just be so hard.
Like you could still pick things up, just not nearly as easily. And like if like
You would have to apply it towards like your palm,
Yeah.
which would be way
Oh,
harder
yeah, no,
depending
you
on
don't
like,
have
the
the
shape
same
of
force.
the thing.
And like, so let's say you're moving or you're helping a friend move. Like, you can't load anything onto a car without thumbs. It's kind of hard.
No. You can't
just gotta
even.
mooch.
I guess you could drive.
Oh,
yeah.
you could drive. You don't really need your thumb to drive.
You can't write.
Bro, how do you like? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say, how do you turn the knob for like volume in your car? But I actually do that with my index and middle finger anyway.
I can't give you a thumbs up.
Oh,
Bro.
Well, that's a big one.
That's actually kind of difficult. Yeah.
They would have to create a special emoji
I
for
can give
me.
you 10 thumbs up with my 10 thumbs.
It would be like this, like no thumb.
10 thumbs up.
Maybe this. This is your thumbs up or pinky up. I don't know. Like a
Thumb up.
thumb up. Yeah. Like that kind of looks like you're flipping people off. Wild.
Cool. That's a good first fan question, I think.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah. Any others, Andrew?
Yeah. We have a question. Tips to get a girlfriend. That's hilarious.
Tips to get a girl.
Anyone have a funny answer to that? I don't know.
Never be yourself.
Don't be.
Yeah. Just
I was about-
actively act
I
like
was
a
about to
different
say,
person.
don't be creepy. That's all. I was
Yeah, I'm
gonna
kidding.
say.
You should be yourself unless you are creepy.
Yeah.
Then don't be yourself. Oh, here's one, and I have an argument for this. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
You have
So
you already have
does
an
that
argument built up.
include? Hell yeah,
you
dude.
thought about this extensively.
Dude, I think I spent about 4 hours writing an essay last night about. No, I'm just kidding. So is this including the mayonnaise jar?
I think
Or is it
just the
just
Nah,
mayonnaise.
dude, just mayonnaise.
It's just the physical mayo.
Okay, I think if you get enough mayonnaise in your hands and you squeeze it, it could like make like
Oh, like a squishy sound, like
yeah, and that could be anything that makes noise and it inspires you and is art. It's an instrument.
I saw a TikTok
So
of
yes,
someone putting. It wasn't. It might have been a hot coal, or just like a really hot
Oh,
object
through the
into
mayonnaise? I saw that.
and then it flashed the mayonnaise locally, so like it made like a little like pocket of vapor, and then like all of a sudden like wherever it was dropped in, there was a tiny little quote unquote hole, and the vapor was escaping, but the mayonnaise was like farting because of the hole, and it was making like so that if you could argue that that is a sound that you could include in music, then yeah, it's an instrument.
So mayonnaise is an instrument. All right. What about
Dude.
popping and King Coom and Connor? do you
Definitely an
think
instrument.
It's an instrument.
Based on the farting alone.
what I'm saying, dude. Mayonnaise. I mean, those are pretty rock solid arguments. Like, I'm kind of shocked no one's made a song with mayonnaise yet. To be
That's
honest,
based.
that's based. It's too meta.
Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't there more mayonnaise players? There should be. Maybe it's just because it's such an elite art form.
takes
But there's
takes
only a
years
couple.
of practice.
The mayonnaise quartet.
Yeah, like elite mayonnaise players. Who knows?
The electric mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, acoustic versus electric mayonnaise is a huge difference. I mean, you have to go to college for it's like a medical degree to be a surgeon. Yeah, similar deal. Oh, we got one more thing we can do.
Sorry. My
Yeah, shout outs whenever.
shout outs. Okay, yeah. I thought there was another one I didn't see, and I was like, wait, is there another bit? No, so we're gonna do shout outs. We pick someone who we think is amazing and we give them a shout out. I am actually blanking hard on mine from last week, but my shout out for this week is going to be everybody who just voted. Like, regardless of your beliefs, America was founded on the principle of democracy and equality, and because of that, everyone should exercise their right to vote. So anyone that voted, shout out to you guys, regardless of who you did vote for.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I have two quick ones. First, similar to the election, just anyone who like volunteered to vote or to work at voting places, especially during a pandemic. Shouts out to you. And then the other one I was thinking about was shout out to like places that have really sick takeout food during the pandemic when you want to get delivery or just like takeout. Some places just have really, really good food that just like holds on that drive home. and it's just always really great. And we've had to do that a lot these days. So shouts out to y'all. Anyone else?
Shout out to Gangsta Vegan because that Swiss Beats was fire.
Gangsta Vegan. I love that.
Need to try all their. Also, shout out 19 Crimes because that Snoop Dogg wine is also fire.
Oh wait, dude, you got that again?
Yeah, I did. Took me a while to find it, but I got it.
You found it? Nice.
So gas.
It's good. He's that good. For sure.
For sure.
For sure. Poppy, what about you, man? Do you have any?
Yeah. I mean, by the time this episode's released, it might just be a thing that's not as relatable. But shout out to essentially everybody that's just kind of sitting at home. It's a very anxious and weird time these couple days. We are filming on the 4th of November. We just got to get through the next couple weeks. And I hope everything turns out all right. But shout out to everyone for, staying strong in, this really, really difficult, just everything, man. 2020 sucks. And thank you for being here,
Facts. I feel like by the time this video comes out, we'll probably have an answer, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, shout out also to
See.
Susquehanna Brewing Company for making the beer I'm drinking right now.
Oh, nice.
I gave it a 3.75 out of 5 on my beer rating app. Yeah, it's good. That's good. It's a good score.
But yeah, Poppy, you made a good point. Just I guess this in the simplest term, 2020 is kind of sucked, and people are always like, oh, what are all the different things that you learned how to do during the pandemic since there's nothing to do? Like, if you're just getting through this year and all this crap, then shouts out to you. Doing great. It sucks. It really does suck. I was just thinking about that the other day. It's like becoming like a new normal in our lives. Just all the stuff that's been going on. But who knows, man? So, what do you got going on the rest of the week, Connor? Next couple days? Just class?
Just class. Prepping for Monday and Tuesday. I go down to Rehoboth and I sample soil, and then I will do experiments on them. I don't know if I'm actually starting before or after Thanksgiving, because if it's a timed experiment and I am going home for the holidays, I might have to strategically start it so I can see my family for Thanksgiving and stuff.
Oh, it's in one day you have to do it?
It'll probably be over it'll probably be a rotational thing where it'll be if I have 4 samples, it'll take me 3 days to do those 4 samples. So I don't really know enough about it yet, to be honest. I might not even start until after Thanksgiving because I still have to design the experiment. I just know that this soil is what I will be working on. That's as far as we got right now. What about you guys?
Nothing, just chilling. It's King Coon's birthday in a couple days, so I'm gonna go hang with him.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's go. Old heads.
Besides that, not really. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone have any final thoughts? We kept it nice and short and sweet today. Not bad. Anyone got any final things for the people? Again, follow us on Instagram, like Poppy said.
True. Subscribe.
Anyone? Nada?
It's been a dull week, as you can tell.
Things are just crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm just exhausted.
Yeah.
I thought that
dude, the mental
decided to
fatigue.
I thought
persevere.
that daylight savings would give me a second wind because you get that extra hour of
Dude,
sleep.
I hate
but,
it.
Now it's dark so early.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired right now.
I get tired an hour before. At 9 o'clock, I start getting tired because my body's used to
my
10
body
o'clock.
wakes up at
Now I wake up an hour before alarm. It's so annoying.
So I guess our final words are fuck daylight savings. Oh, sorry.
Yo,
Fuck
fuck daylight
daylight
savings.
savings.
Fuck daylight savings.
I mean, low key is kind of a good thing because like we get more daylight out of the day, but like
We get more
still,
daylight in
fuck
the
them.
morning.
Yeah, but
nobody's
like,
up then except dumb people.
Amen. And yeah, be nice to people. That should be the ending. It's like fuck daylight savings.
But also be nice to people.
Yeah, but also be nice to people.
Weird. Solid episode, guys. It has
Yep.
been just a mentally fatiguing week, I imagine, for
I
just
agree.
everyone, honestly. Like, I was going to try and do homework after this, but I honestly might just game. Yeah. Wake up tomorrow.
Yo, did you just agree with
Like,
yourself?
early.
Did you agree with your echo?
Yeah.
Because I heard your echo.
I'm so glad someone noticed. Cause
Are you just gonna game with yourself?
I am, actually. I'm going to sit. Oh, dude. You guys want to hear a crazy story before I log off?